Hello everyone, my name is Matt Scorpion, and today in this video I wanted to answer the question, what happens when you do the means to an end when you've already done them all? And I can say, it just repeats. It just brings you back to the final mission with Nokris fighting him once again. And I'm not too angry at that because I really did actually enjoy this fight. The final mission is a lot quicker because it takes you right to the final fight. And aside from that, I shall find out, or I shall just continue it and let it keep going and figure out after the end of the fight whether or not we have to do much else as a repeat, considering that there was the cutscene with the darkness before, as well as obviously dialogue with Eris's reaction. So I shall go ahead and skip to that, or skip ahead and just tell you if anything new happens. Yep.
Don't you see? It is as we once said. In light, there is only weakness, only failure, only death. But where the light takes, the dark gives. No longer will you be a pawn. No longer will you watch the lives of those you care for be lost. Remember, in darkness there is only strength, only victory, only life. Ancient power awaits you on Europa.
So, as a quick explanation, this is what my friends and I kind of came up with the headcanon, is what this room means. So we see the four races of beings that kind of still have a choice. We have Guardians with humanity, we have the Cabal, which is just a conquering empire, the Fallen, which are a fallen race of pirate scavengers, and then we have the Hive, which is essentially sentient bugs. Now, all four of these races, as you hear from Eris, it never occurred to Eris to think that the darkness only contacted us. The darkness likely contacted the Cabal, the Hive, the Fallen, any race that could listen. Because the Vex, they cannot be argued. They're time-traveling robots of one Hive communion. They all share one brain, so there's no arguing. But with there's a lot of thinking. They think Savathun took up the darkness's offer, and then tried to keep the darkness from talking with us, because Savathun wants her revenge on us. Eramis, i.e. the Fallen in charge of the next DLC, the one who's got the claw on the forefront, who tried to steal Siva, the Fallen that we will be likely dealing with on Europa, she likely took the darkness's deal. And as for the Cabal, my friend mentioned that Callus's daughter likely took this. For those that don't know, Callus's daughter is essentially at the helm of the Red Legion right now. So there's a lot of people there's a lot of good thought to back up that the Cabal here are Red Legion, especially because of the scales. Red Legion have these scales. The Emperor's Cabal do not have this scale-like armor over their arms. They are more bare flesh. But either way, that is how the Red Legion will likely come to pass under Callus's. I think her name is Kaitel, something like Caitl, something like that. But either way, moving on.
This transmission can be translated as...
Okay, same thing. So essentially the mission just gets played on repeat. You will see the darkness transition cutscene, you will see the same dialogue, you will get the same mission, which actually works for the better. Considering with this, it's just the boss fight. As while with the other ones, you had some ways to go before you got to the final boss, especially with week 1, which we have now. Which, for those that don't know, is the Taken Monstrosity. Not the Taken Monstrosity, the Pyromaster. And chuck the strange coin for your troubles. So with that is what happens with Means to an End when you complete it after completing the final one. It just repeats the final mission, which has you fighting Nokris, has you talk with the darkness for a little bit, and Eris repeats the contact dialogue. And if you haven't done it, then this is the final mission. If you have done it, then you'll be seeing the final mission a lot if you're still grinding out your pinnacles. So aside from that, that is all I have for you today. My name is Matt Scorpion, and I will see you in the next video, which I will finally pull the trigger on the video on how finishers might not work exactly the same as you think they do. I will see you then.